y'all, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this really beautiful fall themed wreath using a pumpkin wreath frame, some yarn, and ribbon. Stay tuned and I'll show you how to make it. Alright friends, let us get started. First off, you are going to need a pumpkin wire wreath frame. Listen, I have the ones from Dollar Tree and I like to save those for when I have to cut them and I put the beads on. This one here came from Hobby Lobby. I saw them when I was there today and it's a lot more sturdy. See how it doesn't bend? It's a lot more sturdy than the ones from Dollar Tree. And because I'm going to be wrapping it with yarn, that's why I chose to use this. But you can use the one from Dollar Tree if you want to, okay? Like I said, this one was $6.99. I did not pay that for it because it was on sale. You're also going to need, once again, some fuzzy yarn. This right here, this is the color. This is the brand. I got this from Hobby Lobby. Once again, they have a lot of colors. You can get this at any craft store, and even Walmart has their own brand. And you can see about how bulky it is. You're going to need that, and then you're going to need some ribbon. For my ribbon, this is from the Ribbon Boutique. Once again, Hobby Lobby, but Walmart, anybody that carries ribbon. This is 1.5 inch, okay? 1.5 inch ribbon. So let me get this open. All right, first off, I'm going to start working on this center one right here, okay? So whatever we do for the center one, you're also going to do here and you're going to do here, skipping these on the side, okay? So let me just go ahead, and it's a lot easier for me if I just go ahead and cut my ribbon. I'm just going to cut it twice the length of that. So first off, what you're going to do is you're going to attach your ribbon to your frame. And to do that, I'm just going to take and stick it right under the rim right here. And then I'm going to put on some hot glue. And then we're just going to fold this over. And I'm going to hold that in place. Let's see. I'm trying to do this so that y'all can see it. And I've got the yarn in my lap. And it's making it difficult. But anyway, let's move this over if I can to kind of be in the center, and then I'm just going to hold this until this glue sets up. Okay, now we're going to attach our yarn here. And first I'm just going to kind of wrap it here, and then we're going to put a little blob of hot glue right here, and that's just going to hold it into place so it doesn't flop around on us and get all cattywampus. So let's just hold my ribbon up here. Yeah, that looks good. Now I'm just going to hold this in place until that glue sets up so that I can work with it. Okay, I think that's okay. So I just cut off a good length and I rolled it up into a ball like that. That's just going to make it easier for us to work with, okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to go through here because we already have this here. Just kind of bring it around. That's going to count as one. And then you're going to wrap it again, okay? Because we're wrapping this 2 times. 2. My ball has fallen apart. It's bad when your ball falls apart, you know. Now bring your ribbon back down. Now you're going to wrap 4 times around, okay? Wrap 4 times around. Let's just kind of, at least this yarn is pretty bulky and it just wraps up pretty easily. Okay, so we're going to bring that, make sure that your ribbon doesn't get all caught up. Just kind of bring this down. Take your time with this. We're not in a hurry here. This is not a production line. Now this yarn here is a little bit bulkier than what I'm used to working with. The other brand was a little bit thinner, but it's okay. Whatever fuzzy yarn you want to use, or you can use twine, you can use rope, whatever you want to use. Just going to squish this down. Just bring it. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to bring my ribbon back up, and now we're going to wrap 2. Wrap around 2, 1. Let's see, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Here we go. I've got 50,000 things going on in my mind. You ever do that? It's like, okay, I need to do this thing, but I've got 50,000 things in my brain right now. And then your train of thought just gets totally derailed and you're like, well, there went a fleeting thought. So every now and again, just put your little blob of glue, okay? And then let it set up just for a second until you can safely let it go, let it go. All right, come over here. Come here. So there is our number 2, okay? Not my number 2, we got Amber. So now you're just going to continue in this fashion, okay? So here's our 2. Bring your ribbon back down and then wrap around for 4, okay? Alternating 4 and 2, 4 and 2, all right? So I'm going to work my way up my wreath here, and like I said, whatever we do here, we're going to do over here. But when I get done with this, I'll come back and I'm going to show you how I'm going to finish it off at the top. See, there's 4, and just bring it down, and then we're just going to wrap it some more, okay? I'll be back. All right, friends, so I'm at the very end, so I just need to make sure that my ribbon is pulled snugly and centered, and then I'm going to pull it down. Let's see. And then I'm going to glue it here, and we can trim off the excess ribbon, okay? Don't worry about that. Just pull it down here, okay? And then I'm going to put some glue here, and then we're just going to bring the end of our yarn around, and I'm just going to hold all this in place until the glue sets up, and then we're going to trim off that little piece of ribbon right there. Okay, so this is what we have. Let's try to zoom out a little bit. This is what we have. Now remember, everything I said that we're going to do here, we're going to do here and here as well, okay? So I have some of this floral wire. This is silver. I think it would look best for this. I know they make different colors, but this is what I have on hand. So now I'm just going to flip this over. This is the bottom. And I'm just going to take this wire and I'm just going to twist it here on this side of the ribbon, okay? So let's twist this. Let's get it on there nice and snug. Snug as a bug in a rug. All right, clip that, and then we'll worry here in a little bit about the sharp point. We'll go back and smash that up in there. Okay, so now what I have these beads. These are 4mm metallic faceted beads that I'm getting ready to make a mess with. So let me get a bowl. I have a little bowl. And I'm trying to not spill these. I have bead containers over here. But I'm just going to put them in my trusty little craft bowl. Just a few of them. Okay. This is what we have. Now we're going to take this end of our wire and we're just going to thread on a few beads. Okay. Now you see what this looks like. You see these beads here? I am going to thread beads all up this wire until we get all the way up to the top, okay? So it's going to be a lot of beads and a lot of string, but I didn't want to use, you know, really big beads. I thought that might detract. So anyway, I'm just going to thread these on, and then we'll come back and attach it to the top. I got all the beads on the wire that I wanted to, and I didn't drop one. I did not drop one. I am so proud of myself. Now watch. When I do this side, I'll dump the whole bowl in the floor. Watch that happen. But anyway, I have all of the beads on here that I want to be on here. So I'm just stretching this up. Let's go slowly until we get up here to the top. Now I'm going to wrap this around. Let's take the end and go this way. I'm going to wrap this around the frame to hold it in place. Okay? Can y'all see what I'm doing there? Now just take your hand. Let's get this in place over here. I kind of want it halfway between the edge of the ribbon and the edge of this, okay? We're combining my jewelry making love and my wreath making love. Okay, so be careful here. Using your nails as tools. Just make sure, once again, everything is in place. And then I'm just going to wrap this wire around. And then I'm going to trim off the end and just kind of press it around and just hide it, okay? So now, everything that we did here, I'm going to do to this side as well. And then we're going to jump over here. Well, I'm not going to do that on camera because I just showed you here. I'm going to do it here and here, okay? And that's going to take me a while, and I hold it in my lap while I'm working on it. So I'm going to work on that, and then I'll come back once that is all finished. This is what we have so far, and don't worry, we are going to wrap this in yarn, okay? Don't worry, it's not just going to be bare frame here. Oh, there's my charger cable. Let's get that out of the way. All right, so this is what we have. Now, when we go to put on our florals, it's going to hide this stem. So what you need to do is take a raggedy piece of cardboard And I just laid it there, and then I just kind of traced out the shape that I want. And now what I'm going to do is we are going to cut this out because we're going to glue it to the frame here just in a moment. So let me cut it out and then we'll attach it. Okie doke. And y'all see me do this in a previous video. So let's see. I think let's glue it to the front. So what I'm doing now, I'm just going to take my glue gun, and I'm probably going to make a mess here, but let's just put some glue on here, and then we're going to glue the stem down to this stem here. And then here in a second, don't worry about what this looks like, okay? Because here in a second, we're going to cover that up. And we're going to be covering it up with some twine. So let me get that nice and pressed down on there. Okay. Now I have this cording. You can get this Walmart, pretty much any craft store. We're going to be using this to just wrap around our stem here. Oh, why am I so tangled up? I don't know. I was using this in another pro. All right. I'm trying to prop this up on myself here. So remember, we're going to be putting some florals on here, and it's going to cover up anything raggedy looking. So don't worry about that. So we're just going to stick this on there, and I'm going to let this glue set up, and then I'm just going to wrap it around and around and around and around till you get up here to the very top. So in essence, we're covering this whole entire thing with this cord. Okay, I'm going to do that and be back. Okay, so let's look at what we have. This is our stem thus far. Now that's going to give us a little bit of something. I need to trim this. I need to trim that down just a little bit. I'll do that in a minute. So that's going to give us something to work with, okay? Now what we're going to do, let us start, I'll just start up here, I guess, right here. And we're going to start working our yarn because we still have about this much left, okay? We still have a good amount that we can use. Let us start, like I said, here. We'll place that down there. And I'm just going to put some hot glue right there. And then let's just fold this over and hold it in place until that glue sets up. And then we're going to start wrapping it around here. Then you can just bring it around the back and wrap it down this way. But once this glue sets up, I'll start wrapping and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, I think that glue has set up. I didn't want to cut a really long, a really long piece of yarn. It's going to be aggravating enough to work with. All right, so we're just going to bring it around town, just holding it in place here. And if you want to, just put some little dots of glue here and there just to help hold it in place. But anyway, we're going to wrap this like so. And then when we get over here to this part, like I said, you can just bring your yarn behind it and then just continue wrapping all the way around. Okay, so I'm trying to hold this to make sure it doesn't spin around. Oh my gosh, I've got this daggum Spanish moss all over the place because I've been working with it quite a bit. And now it's everywhere. I don't know what's worse, that stuff or glitter, you know? All right, let's just get this. Okay, so now I have wrapped it all the way around, and see, I'm just going to pull it around to the back here. And you're not going to see that. And then I'm just going to continue wrapping, okay? So I'm going to work my way all the way around the frame in this fashion and come back when I'm done. It's all done. It is all wrapped around. Now let's set this off to the side because we need to talk about florals here for a second. Now I have these kind of velvety looking. They got a little bit of bling to them, and I want to add in just a little bit of bling to the topper thing that we're about to put on there because of the beads, okay? I also have this giant sunflower, and I want the sunflower to go on there. So, you know what? If my cat don't stop aggravating me, oh my goodness. Okay, let me get a piece of paper. So now what I want to do is put just a little bit of bling in this flower, and to do that I'm going to be using just a little bit of Mod Podge, if I can get the thing open. A little bit of Mod Podge and some gold glitter. Hopefully not a whole lot. So I'm just kind of dipping my brush in right there. And I'm just going to kind of just tappy in here. Okay, there's a little bit of a stem left. Let's see if I can get my hand down in there. Okay. Just tappy right here. Okay. That looks okay. So I brush down gold glitter, which I think this is a brand new container. Yeah, I haven't even messed with the top there. Okay. Just kind of getting some glitter all in here. And then we're going to dump it out on here. Okay. And it's going to give us a little bit of bling. Okay. Like I said, to reflect the beads. So now let's put this back in here. I'm going to let that set up for a little bit. And then let's wire on some of these other flowers while we're waiting on that. Now, I got these from Hobby Lobby, but, you know, now you can find fall stuff everywhere. And it has this flower on here, and I don't like this. Not for this particular project, anyway. So I'm just going to cut that off. And there's a tag. I'll take that off here in a second. And I've got another one. We'll cut that flower off. And again, I'll take the tag off here in a second. So let's get all this cleaned up and get our frame back. All right, so I'm trying to prop this up on myself and still have it in frame so that you can see it. So now I want to take this. Let's see how this is going to lay. And then I'm going to wire that on. And we'll take this and go the other. I'm probably going to trim off some of this on the end. I don't know. And then we're just going to lay it there and wire it on. But I'm going to do it one at a time. Yep. You know what? That is not going to cut as easily as I thought. That's pretty solid. So let's just get us a piece of wire here that we're going to wire these on. And then while we're doing that, we'll give our sunflower over here time to set up. Now I'm going to really wire this on, okay? So I'm just putting this on here, and then I'm going to have some more wires in various different places holding it on, okay? So wherever you think it needs stability, that's where you're going to wrap your wire, okay? So I'm going to put this one on and put the other one on, and then we'll attach the sunflower. Okay, so we have this wired on, and you know what? I was going to use some of those other leaves, but now looking at it, I really don't think I am. All right, so for this, let's see, I'm just going to stick it down right here in the center. You see where I'm putting that? Right here in the center, and I'm just going to pile on hot glue, okay? I'm going to pile on hot glue. I'm going to let that set up. And then I can go back, I just put in a new glue stick, and go back, and you can reinforce that with some wire if you want to, okay? But I'm going to put the glue here just to hold it in place because that flower is kind of big and wobbly. And this is just going to give us some stability because we all need stability. Okay, I'm going to stick that there. And now I'm just going to set this down. I'm going to leave it alone and let it set up. And then I will just go back and reinforce everything. But yeah, that is it. I'm pretty happy with this. I love how it turned out. Why are you doing that? If you have petals that stick up and you don't like how they are, you can take the nozzle of your glue gun when it's hot and just hold it up to the petal. It will heat it up, and then you can bend it however you want it. But anyway, I'm pretty daggone happy with how this turned out. So if you would please give this video a thumbs up. Click subscribe, check me out on other forms of social media, the links to all of which will be in the description box down below, and I will talk to y'all later.